posted by you/puzzleheaded_rip7075. My birthday was a couple of days ago, and I haven't spoken to him since. I'm heartbroken about this. I, 22F, was walking home with my boyfriend, 22M, and we passed a group of homeless people. One of them said, "Here you go, miss, since you're the first woman who walked by," and gave me a dead flower. It was around 10 p.m., and my birthday was at midnight, so it kind of felt special to me. I said, "Thank you so much," and kept walking. My boyfriend didn't say anything, so I didn't think anything was wrong. I took my phone to take a video of the flower and tell my friend what just happened, and he tried taking my phone. I was laughing and asked what he was doing, and he didn't answer, just kept walking next to me. He looked a little annoyed, but I still wanted to get a video with the flower, so I pulled my phone out again. This time, he hit my hand really hard and made me drop my phone on the concrete. My phone screen is completely broken. Luckily, it's the screen protector, but still, it's all shattered. I screamed, "Why did you do that?" and he took my flower and threw it on the road. He said that's what I get for embarrassing him like that. I was tearing up for multiple reasons. He broke my phone, he threw my flower away, and I couldn't understand what I did wrong. He made me delete the video with the flower in front of him, and we walked in silence the rest of the time. At home, I blew up at him. I was crying, screaming, asking him why he did that, literally an hour before my birthday. He said, "How would you feel if a girl just came up to me in front of you to give me a flower?" I said, "If it were the same homeless woman that you see almost every day when you walk in your neighborhood, I wouldn't mind." Note, we have walked by this specific man plenty of times. He called me a liar, then said I was manipulative to try to invalidate his feelings when I was blatantly disrespecting him in front of other men. I don't understand how it's disrespectful. I wasn't even going to keep the damn thing, it was a dead flower. I just thought it was cool because that had never happened to me, especially 2 hours before my birthday. He said a bunch of stuff, basically that I was an attention WHRE. I was sobbing, it was already my birthday, and I felt like crap. We went to sleep without talking, and the next morning, he was gone. I had a brunch with my friends, so I had my mind distracted for a couple of hours, but it was still in the back of my mind. I still don't know who's 100% in the wrong here. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted the flower, but I honestly saw it as an innocent thing. He still won't talk to me, even his siblings wished me a happy birthday, but he hasn't yet. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my boyfriend over a flower. Update 4 days later. Hello everyone, thank you so much for all the help. I broke up with him. To be honest, I still love him, and I'm trying to cut all communication because I know that if he contacts me again, I'll most likely go back. I literally made a list of all the reasons why he sucks, and I try to read it every time I want to text him, lol. Here's the update, he surprised me with my favorite flowers and a letter. He wished me a happy birthday and apologized for his reaction. He said he was being immature, and it won't happen again. He said we should work on communicating each other's boundaries better. He also apologized for ghosting me for a few days. He said he just needed some time to cool down. Not going to lie, I just wanted my boyfriend back, so I accepted the apology under the condition that he will never do anything like that again. He swore on his life that he'll never make me cry ever again. I genuinely saw a shift in his personality. He was even better than when I first fell for him. Like one time, we were cuddling and talking about our relationship. He literally started crying while professing his love to me. He said that he knows that sometimes he gets frustrated over little things, but it's because he loves me so much, and he's terrified to lose me. He shared so many things about his past, he had never opened up to me before, so it really felt like the relationship grew stronger. We went to the beach as a little birthday celebration for me with his friends. We were 6 in total, and I was the only girl. 2 other girls were supposed to come too, but they had work. I didn't know that until I asked one of the guys, and he told me. Long story short, he got mad at me for wearing a bikini. He was like, "What the F do I look like having my girl walk around half exposed like a SLT in front of everyone?" I reminded him that we're at the beach, and a lot of people wear bikinis at the beach. He said that it's different because I'm the only girl here with 5 guys, and it makes me look bad. I said I didn't care and went back to everyone. After a little while, he pulled me to the side again. He called me names, said that one of his friends obviously wants to screw me, but I'm too effing dumb to see it. He said he overheard him. I don't think this is true, but I don't know. He was very angry, but also he had been drinking, so it could explain his irrationalness. I started crying and then went home because I didn't want people to see me like that. He was being so weird. I don't know why he was being aggressive all of a sudden. Like before the flower incident, he had never used that kind of language with me, especially in public. He came over that night to talk about what happened. I was so hurt. I honestly thought we had grown closer. We both explained our side of the situation. I told him I wasn't trying to get anyone's attention by wearing a bikini, and I can kind of understand his point of view because I was a little uncomfortable too, being the only girl there. He said I could have put my clothes back on, but I chose to stay in a bikini. He said I looked like a SLT waiting to get screwed when I was laying on my stomach tanning. I can't really remember what he said after that, I was just so hurt. We were going in circles, so we decided to just go to bed. He then tried to initiate bedroom intimacy, which just pissed me off. I said no every time. I heard him say something about me being an annoying BTCH under his breath, and that was the last straw. I kicked him out and broke up with him. It wasn't easy, he was crying and screaming the whole time. He even punched a wall in my room. I was terrified, I never thought he could do that. We had never fought like that before. He finally left when I dialed 911 and threatened to call. I don't know why I still love him so much. I understand his reactions, knowing his past and what he's been through, and it's a lot, trust me. I know it's not an excuse, but it's still an explanation, right? Anyway, it's over now. Half of my stuff is still at his house, I don't even want to think about it right now. He's blocked, and I am really trying to villainize him in my mind so I can move on, but it's hard when all I can think of are the amazing moments we shared. Like how he was crying in my arms, telling me he loves me more than life, the day he asked me to be his girlfriend, or the day he gave me a promise ring. Maybe I did go wrong somewhere, it's just so crazy to think that all of this could have been avoided if I hadn't accepted the flower. Also, I am very aware that I'm dumb for thinking that he could change so quickly. I just wanted my boyfriend back. Thank you again everyone for the advice. Commenter. You did the right thing, and I am proud of you. He is violent and abusive, and you simply cannot afford to go back. All those special moments? The crying in your arms, the declarations of love? That was him convincing not only you but himself. Why, you might ask? Because he wants your forgiveness, sure, but what he really wants is to confuse you and convince you both that he's not capable of abuse. But that's a lie, and now you see the lie.